could you let it get this bad?
I don't know. The last time my Jeep was cleaned was 2.5 years ago, in June of 2023. It's lived a very full life since then. June 30th, 2023. That's when I proposed to my now wife. We even had our 1-year wedding anniversary since the last time we watched this thing. We've gone down to the very tip of Florida into Key West, driven it out into the Atlantic Ocean a little bit, got it all salty, and Kona's made quite a contribution on the inside as well. Oh, God.
It's not shedding. It's commitment and good content.
We got problems in here. This sand came from Florida, I believe. This thing is real bad. Oh, my God. Sure ain't pretty anymore. My goodness. You can tell that's where my foot hits every time I get in this thing. I think this one got coated on a Friday. It's starting to let go a little bit here and there. And we got a lot of this kind of stuff like Jeeps get. I always feel like if my personal vehicle isn't clean, my life in itself, in its entirety, is just falling apart. Everything could be going so well, but if my vehicle isn't clean, I just don't feel like things are working out. So like, it's time to fix that. We're gonna get things straight today. Today, I'm thinking we're gonna use the boss of all hard-hitting mitt washes, the Dawn. This stuff foams incredible. It cuts real thin. Can't forget the tunes. I'm running out of dwell time here. Stuff's drying while I'm moving my camera around and like fiddling with new toys. I really like that polishing drill brush though. That thing is nice. Real nice soft bristles on that thing. I'm curious to see what'll happen if this dries on there. I mean, it's already dried on there. This stuff is 10 pH, which is, you know, strong in normal soap terms, but in our soaps, it's, you know, reasonably gentle. So it shouldn't have any issues, but we'll find out. Yeah, dry as a bone on this side over here. But it doesn't appear to be leaving any soap stains behind. That's good news. Need more. I wish you guys knew what it's like to try and move camera gear around while trying to wash something. It takes a lot more effort than you'd think. All right, we need more soap. What does this say? Now, heavy duty is the go-to for me on wheels, but I'm curious to see how the Dawn does. Let's find out. I got this tiny little wheel mitt from Blackline. I highly recommend it. I can definitely see dirt coming off if it's worth anything. Now, heavy duty, if I put that on the rubber, that would get the rubber nice and black on its own without scrubbing. But I don't know if 10 pH is enough to get that effect. So I'm just scrubbing it in. Being a fender brush, I guess I could get these while we're in here. Let's rinse this thing off, see what's left. Well, we won't know what we've got till it's dry. You know how that is. I feel like I can still see some brown in the rubber, so we might have to hit that with heavy duty still. I don't think that the Dawn has nearly as much pep as heavy duty does, so as a wheel cleaner, that's probably still gonna be needed. We'll come back and look at this in a little bit. Shed some light on this situation. You know, we're here to talk about the results, but all I can think about is how much I hate these stock rims that are on here. This is not gonna be complete in this video. I have a lot to do to the Jeep. I've had a lot of other little mechanical things to straighten out. I usually roll with 37-inch black rhinos, which are really cool looking. They really make the Jeep look right, but my steering box doesn't like them. When you hit a pothole just right, it starts going. So I've got to get a heavier steering box, at least I think. If there's any Jeep guys out there, let me know what you think would work. But I need to fix the death wobble. That's important. Even though I'm cleaning these up just to see how we do on these aren't really the wheels. We've got to do a lot to this thing. And I've got to get the metal sandblasted. So we're gonna fix that, then powder coat them. I've got some stuff going on here too. This has been my salt spreading shovel for my driveway. This has taken a beating. These things here have taken a beating. I got rust popping up. I got some weird stains on this finish, whatever this finish is. I'm wondering what I can do about that. I have a lot of thoughts. Let's just look at what we did with this wash though for now. And just as I suspected, the rubber could be cleaner. So we didn't hit it hard enough to get that brown tinge out of there. However, the wheels look pretty decent. It's hard to go wrong with a mitt wash. I mean, you're getting on there and scrubbing everything. There's still imperfections in the paint and a lot of drama in that regard, but it's clean. Still a couple of spots where I could have scrubbed harder. For example, this bug here. The mitt on a stick is great for reaching, but it's not great for leverage, like getting in there and scrubbing. So even though I love the mitt on a stick for getting long range, you still got to get hands-on with stuff.
Sounds like you need to work on that.
Yeah, I know we missed some spots. What do you think though?
Did you even wash it yet?
Yeah.
Well, that's tragic.
Yeah, we'll hit it with heavy duty.
It can only get better than this.
What about the paint?
You're going to need more than soap and a mitt buddy.
Yeah, we got a lot of work to do.
You better sandblast both rocker plates
We'll
too.
sandblast this side too. Of course, we got to make a match.
Yeah, you got problems here for sure.
And we got paint problems. A lot of sandblasting opportunity. That stuff cleaned up pretty good though. There was a big, ugly stain over here. Oh yeah, we got it. Big up right there. That's looking better. And yeah, other than the lack of enough scrubbing, there's like literally no drama from the soap having dried over and over again. This got sun faded like crazy over the last couple of years. We need to figure out something to restore that. If you know of anything that's good for restoring black trim, I could use some tips here. We got a puddle. Pretty clean though, not bad. That's nice. It feels good to turn this wash bay towards my own stuff for a minute. Look at that. While we're here, let's throw some heavy duty on these. I can't stand having cleaned and not feeling clean. Let's get that right. I wiped out pretty bad on this scooter this summer. I was going down the road and it was a really nice day. I was going about 30 and I hit a pothole. It was all right though. Where's heavy duty? Hang on a minute. Choose just a little shot of this. I'll have to tell everybody that I took it out of inventory. We switched our inventory, well, we never had an inventory management system here before, and we integrated Oracle NetSuite this year, which was a nightmare. Although we did figure it out with the help of some good contractors. We got a place called Scale North, which really helped us iron out a couple kinks. But we're able to do lot number tracking now, and like we're actually able to do inventory forecasting. So I'm not looking at every bin in the shop myself, trying to catch what's running out. You know, some things have 12-week lead times too, like the bottles and stuff. So you don't want to forget something to order, and then, you know, then you're out of business for 12 weeks waiting for something to come in. So it's a little less stressful on me now that everything's running. Thank goodness. There's a lot of moving parts to this thing. We do this heat shrinking process for all of our bottles just to make sure that they make it to their final destination. It's the little things. Hopefully this thing's charged up. I've been finding that the eFoam Pro 2s die if you don't turn them off. They just kind of stay on. I don't think that's intentional. I don't know. I use as much as I want, all right? I like to use this stuff strong. If this thing ain't charged, we're gonna be hand pumping it, which is gonna suck. Come on, baby. Oh! We got it. Doesn't take very long to charge up. Okay, maybe it takes a little while. It doesn't have that much work to do. There's only that much air in there. It's working. I feel like something's awry. Okay, all right. I mean, there's only that much air in there. All right, let's see how this works. Now, what's crazy is we had scrubbed the heck out of this rubber with the Dawn, and that was coming out pretty thin, to be fair. If I were using heavy duty in a foam can in that way, it would also not hit as hard. But we're using it like literally straight. So this will get some work done. Yes! Oh, I love that. Let's keep going. I like to get in real close when I'm rinsing this stuff. We won't even scrub this thing. Let's let it rip. Oh, see, this is why I put wheel cleaner on this label. What the heck? No contact, just absolute results. Not a finger laid on that. Let's try it on some other stuff. So the back wheel, and actually all the rest of the wheels, I didn't scrub at all. I just wanted to see what would happen. And nothing happened. I mean, they're like, you know, without the physical scrubbing, like none of the stuff came off. Rubber looks pretty rough. Not looking too healthy, but we can fix this. Let's use a little less quantity on this one just because we don't have to go that crazy. I forgot the wheel well. Another one. Look at that. No scrubbing, not even on a first pass with the Dawn. Not perfect on the wheel itself here. The rim has got film on it still, and I'm not surprised by that. Normally I would think you would want to scrub this in. I just wanted to find out. But yeah, the rubber is looking as good as it would have possibly ever been. I love it. What a great solution heavy duty is for the tires. You could cut this down further too. I think 3-to-1 would still get it, but I like to hit hard. Just the face of the wheel. Yeah, after using that little black line one, this feels a little like overkill. This is too big. I like those little wheel mitts. Those are nice. Yeah, get it. Another one. Look at this thing. It's unbelievable. No contact on the rubber again. This time, contact on the wheel. I missed a couple spots because of the giant mitt that I was using. I just didn't get a couple corners here and there. Very good. That is looking proper. Oh. Kona.
What?
Check this out. Come here. Hey, Kona, where you going? I see you over there. What, you just taking your time. You gotta come look at this. Check this out. Kona. Where you at? Where is she? Kona, where'd you go? Is this hide and go seek? I want to get her thoughts. Hey, what are you doing over here? Don't you care about the wheel? Kona, I need your thoughts. Come on. What, are you bored?
I can't stand seeing another wheel get cleaned.
You need a cigarette?
The boredom today is killing me.
Yeah. All right. Hey, there's no smoking in there. One more wheel, and then we'll call it today. Outside's starting to look better. Oh, man, the inside. No bueno. I dug my bottle out of the trash because I realized I want to use more. These bottles are worth saving. Boy, a funnel would do me pretty good right now. Getting almost none of that in there. I use these Tolco sprayers with all of my soaps because they have the ability to spray upside down. And I like that. I feel like that's what I want. I want to be able to spray real close to the ground, you know? And the rubber might not look that dirty, but I'll tell you something, there's a lot of junk in there. Mind you, these haven't been washed in 2.5 years. You can start to see it go. Let's put some more light on this so we can see it. There we go. Not bad. Another one. Look at that. This time, the wheel came out a little better. Maybe because I was using it straight. There was some water in the IK Foam Pro 2 that I was using on the other wheels. But yeah, straight up, it definitely got the work done. No contact. Ah, I love that. All right, the outside's, a good start towards fixed. There's a lot to do. We're gonna take it further, but we're gonna start the rest of this tomorrow. We'll start hammering the inside. That's definitely a project for tomorrow. We get really good sunlight in here in the morning. This is gonna be really nice. Gonna set up a little spot here to get everything onto. A little tactical trash can. These are hammocks. There's nothing like setting up a hammock when you get to where you're going. Unused pickleball paddles. Oh, this is a memento. What do we got under here? Oh, a chainsaw. Fire starter. What else we got in here? Oh, air compressor. This air compressor is mint. Oh yeah, full charge. This thing is killer. I was considering getting an onboard built-in one, like underneath, but I figured it wouldn't last very long with all the salt up here, because you know how I take care of this thing. Pet hairbrush, ooh. Progress already. Bear spray. Sunscreen. Multiple O-lights. Cords. Money. Always gotta have your drone. DJI Pocket 3. Oh, these are my old magnetic cell phone mounts for the 6.7s. They ended up using the clamp style. Batteries for the drone. Okay. Yeah, this is the everyday carry here, I guess. Always gotta have your life straw. Got a lot of little animals in my vehicle, I didn't realize. Oh. Milwaukee charger. Always gotta have your poop bags. Oh, this is where that jacket went. Rain gear. Poncho. Oil. What does this do? Battery tester? Hidden poop bags. Oh, this is Kona's raincoat. Another poncho. Another poncho. We're ready for rain, apparently. Wow. Quite a bit of stuff in here, surprisingly. Hidden poop bags. Always keep your paper road atlas, man. Oh boy. Oh yeah, got it. All right, that's it. I got these too. This is the one today. I love this thing. Oh God, this is gonna be messy. Here's the thing, with one of these blasters, you end up like blowing everything everywhere else. Places you already handled, like up here. It's going well. These tints are hammered. Kona's collar she just leans on these windows and we open them for her all the time. Oh my goodness, that is nice. That is a big up already. Getting better, but there's still more. I don't know if I have that kind of socket. I need to get these seats out of here. No. What the heck? 12 point? No, wait, what is that? The heck is that? How do you get that out of there? It's like the reverse of this. Maybe I can just shove one of these on there and it'll do it. No way. Oh, and it's the 10 millimeter. The 10 millimeter is magical. Oh yeah, it's working. Need an extension or a deep socket. We're gonna clean this thing right. Oh, 2 for 2. It's definitely shaping up to be a winter-long project, I'd say. Multi-part, that's for sure. Oh, that's too bad they have these metal standoff things there. I was considering leaving this bucket thing out of here so that Kona can get in and out easier and have a little more room. This doesn't look comfortable. You know what? I could put our dog bed over this. That's what I'll do. 3 for 3. The 12 millimeter. Uh-oh. I think that wants to round off. What about the 7/16? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got it. Oh, yeah, that's a big one. Well, that isn't helping at all. There's not much room. This sucks. Got it. Man, this plate here between the two looks like it kind of comes off. Maybe these are two separate pieces, hopefully. Let's see if we're batting 1,000 today. No way. Well, that's good news. These are two separate pieces. Let's have a couple bolts in here connecting them together. Nice. All right, that's gonna make it a lot easier for me to one-man these things out of here. 10 millimeter on these little connector ones too. All right, the moment of truth. And pull up the seat back release clip thing. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, it's gonna be so much easier to clean out here. Look at that, huh? Pure access. I can finally get all of the dirt out of this thing. It's gonna feel like a brand new vehicle. What are we dealing with under here? I'm gonna clean the heck out of those things. Oh, now we're talking. I finally see what's really going on. I kind of want to leave it this way for Kona. We always only roll around in this thing, the two of us anyway. What if I just put 2 dog beds here and she could just be? It's getting easier to work in here. I spend my whole day just taking these seats out. It's amazing how much room these take up. Without these seats in here, Kona could have like a luxury suite. I could see it. Oh yeah. I just gotta scratch the itch to get the last bit of this hair out of here. I already hit so much of the rest of this, but you know, slowly we get it out the doors. Wow. We have gotten to a point, there is not hair left. It keeps coming out of places. There was hair shooting out of this hole right here. I mean, it was remarkable. I lifted up this carpet and it was just packed full underneath here. And so we got all that straight. Now we just gotta, you know, wipe it down a little bit. Got all the stuff that's left in the, you know, the stingy stuff that's in here. A little wipe down. Can't hurt nobody. Just kick these things up so that I can be able to get underneath them. These are really nice cell phone mounts if you have a Jeep and you're going off-roading and you don't want to have to worry about your stuff flying around. I even mount my camera to this one here, so it's kind of nice. Now we can wipe everything down. All right, this is the fun part. I'm feeling leathery today. This thing, we'll try this out. This big polisher was from Detail Factory. I think it's called a XL polishing brush or something. I don't want to put my feet in here. This thing's actually too big. Still can't quite barely get in there, but it's reaching a little better. If you're wondering why I didn't take out this seat, it's because I still have to drive this thing. I'm not gonna be able to finish this today. I'm just gonna be rolling around with some extra cab space. It's gonna be nice. There's still hair coming out of here. This is definitely going to be a multi-stage process here. We've got a lot to even just clean, never mind the mechanical problems and the sandblasting and all the powder coating stuff I want to do. There are a lot of stages to this thing, so we'll be doing this in installments, I think. There's nothing like detail brushes because they just get all in those little spots. Love it. It's getting closer. Oh, that is starting to look a lot nicer. Thank goodness. Ugh. This interior cleaner is really smeary on shiny things like gauges and glass, but I still figure what the heck, while I'm in here, I'll scrub it. I'll just come back and hit it with glass cleaner later. Well, I would never make it in a detail shop, I'll tell you that much right now. Stuff works great on the seats too. The leather's good. Fresh towel. You know, this seat is getting a little spent though. It's pretty scratched up. Unfortunate. This is Kona's door, so it's a little extra. I shouldn't talk about her though, she's not here to defend herself. It's nice to be able to get at everything super easily. Oh, yeah, right underneath. That's beautiful. Right into it. Too many places in Jeeps. Way too many. These are also Kona's cup holders, so, but yeah, we won't talk about her. This is a remnant from one of Kona's pup cups. But yeah, we won't talk about her. Well, it is nice to just be able to get at this. I'm tempted to take out the center console, honestly. That's a little better here. This stuff has a nice little bit of dressing in it, so it takes it from dry looking to rejuvenated looking, which is great. We need that. I need all the help I can get. These nets really suck. Maybe that'll be part of this series where we dive into some replacement things, you know, new accessories. Even though this is a dressing, it doesn't leave a lot of residue behind, which I like. Other than on glass, it does leave residue there, but it doesn't look greasy really. It just looks rejuvenated. Again, the floppy net. What the heck is this junk? Okay, we're getting pretty close to the stage where things have been done on the first pass. Because we're not done, you know what I mean? Like, this is just the beginning. There's a lot going on here. Next up, I've got the glass. You can see the interior cleaner leaves all these horrible smudges. Horrible, horrible smudges. Absolutely as counterproductive as could possibly be. So let's fix that. This one. I found these towels work pretty good. This stuff goes on quick and easy, man. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, it's not bad. Scratched to heck, but better than it was.
I said, ooh, come on baby, turn the lights off.
Here's the thing, there's still more. The tops of all this stuff, you know, even just the inside, we still gotta hit all of the chairs and put those back in. But I wanna get this thing completely flushed first. So this is the first pass. There is hope now though. And so that's the end of part one of me turning the attention onto my own thing here. We still have paint correction stuff to do, like repainting, you know? It's a good first stab. It's already salty just from the beginning of this video all over again, just from driving home once. But that's all right, we can keep after it. I'm looking forward to getting this thing looking proper. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be doing this again real soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all had a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you again next time.